Okay, so in this video, how to get your first job. So to get your first job, so you need to apply. So that's that thing. Okay, so thank you for watching. Okay, absolutely no. Okay. Okay, in order to you to get your first job, so basically you should build up all your resume, and of course everybody just go through on this one. Everybody don't have experience, and you're gonna apply for a company, and they're gonna ask you if you can do this and if you are qualified or not. Absolutely, they're gonna ask you that. So don't apply on that company who don't accept new graduate or absolute no experience on programming in general. I mean, no programming in general. So who just graduate on college or something like that. Like everybody gonna somebody gonna hire you at some point. Like if you have, like, I never meet someone who paid like 15 or 20 who just graduated. Like I never hear those kind of story. If those true, okay, PM me out. Yeah, is that really happening? Like me, I take one, two, three, like four before I get my first job. So those four, like, I don't know, they just interview me and they ask me like that, and in the end, my fifth and my last, my I think that's my fifth company that I don't remember, so it's so long. So I think my fifth that I take interview on that, they take me. So basically there's a pro and cons on that. So basically if you're joining on a big company or a middle company or very small company, so that's the thing. And most the company I apply are small, so that's why I fail. So they're gonna check your resume if you have potential or something like that, and not say I don't have any potential like that, because like there's so many pro and cons and working in Japan anyway. So I never, even they accept me there, I'm not gonna go there, and that's the one thing, because it's kind of B2B type of company who work under the company or something like that, or a absolute human resource. So fuck human resource anyway. You should never work there, and even that's a 100% they gonna hire you. Basically, you're gonna go on that company and you're gonna work there for the rest of your life, and like you're gonna quit there for 1 year or 6 months. That's the harsh thing you can get. And I see that people who, I don't know, who just quit or just 1 month or 6 months, and yeah, you're gonna get your first job, but you're gonna quit in 6 months. So why you gonna go there if you're gonna quit on 6 months and 1 year because of the toxic environment? And there's no way you're gonna, how you gonna say it? So if your environment's so toxic, what the meaning of toxic? So there's so many, you're gonna nine to, like I remember this, I work on 9, I'm gonna go out on 9. So I'm working on 12 hours straight, non-stop. That's so fucking bullshit. And the job is fucking so hard, man. Like if you're a beginner, and back then, like I'm gonna search it because I don't know how SQL goddamn work. And before before I touch the database anyway, we're gonna make a backup on that. So I never done that before. Like my SQL's on Windows Server. Like god damn it, you should be careful on that when you, like, I never hear some kind who struggle on their first. Like I'm on the back end side, like I don't know how to goddamn pull this SQL thing. Like it take me three hours to figure it out anyway. Like you gotta search it, and the only thing you should, I struggle about. So I use PHP and MySQL on M on how MySQL, so SQL, so on the Windows server. Like there, I never done that because I don't have a license or like that. And yeah, back then I don't know, man. I'm just struggling on that part in my first year on a company. And but yeah, but it just takes me 1 week to learn it. And because if you read on the documentation and you test it on your own, you can easily be, how is it, you can learn it more easy. Like it's the same technology, just learn it in 1 week, you can learn it. Like I don't know why people struggle on on some topic, like when you start programming, like that's why I'm always thinking, so why you gonna struggle on this one, on this part. I understand that not people who start young on programming, like they don't like programming in general, they just go right on this in this big industry because the high paying job and this is the future. I don't know about that. So I meet so many people like that they are not on the programming in general. Like they just go here and you know life is life anyway. And yeah, so getting your first job is, it's possible to get your first job easily if you're gonna own human resource. So on human resource, any kind of people can get hired. Or in Japan, there's 100% you get hired. No, just get the interview and say yes. Where is the place you want to work? Okay, they're gonna give you the company and you're gonna go there. So if the company don't like you and your performance so fucking shit in 3 months, you're out in here and go find that human resource gonna find your next company. Because yeah, so in Japan there's less people who on the industry. And yeah, there's so many, a lot of work. And but you're not gonna like it anyway, so it's not fun. So if you're the type of people who, how you gonna say it, so if you're the type of people who gonna work on somebody company, you're gonna work there for like, let's just say 3 months, and in 3 months you're gonna work on another company, 3 months there, 3 months there, 3 months there, like that you're moving in different company. So I don't like that kind of type of, how do you say it, type of work like that. I should work on one company because of this project like that. I like that. So yeah, so how to get your first job, apply. And you should be careful about I think you should be careful on the company who, you should go on the big company, like on the middle, something like that, they can hire you. Or if a startup, you apply on a startup, there's 100% you're gonna pay. So if the company just say 3 or 5 years, it's so young company, there's a chance that the company is gonna fail and they hire a, how do you say it, a new entry guy who can on the company. So even say all the startup almost fail absolutely, only big company who have big project on their, how to say, a big company who have their own service running. That's why they can still survive in this industry. And yeah, you should apply on that company. And if you're lucky, so luck is the big factor on this one. So if you're a no experience and you can apply, so if you manage to get experience for 1 year, so don't quit, get 1 year experience on that. So the next job is so easy, and so easy. So if you have experience, you can find next your job. So yeah, so get your first job, write your resume, apply as many as you can. Don't apply on the like ridiculous requirements like 5 years who don't who don't who don't accept beginners or new graduate. Just apply on the new graduate entry, and yeah, so that's how you're gonna get it. Okay, so it doesn't matter how many times you're gonna fail, somebody gonna hire you. And one thing, you should bring your portfolio or something like that, and you show it you can do it. Even you can do it, you say you can search it, so something like that. So yeah, thank you for watching.